Good morning. Hey guys. Sorry, I got like an eyelash in my eye and it hurts. Okay. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks.
Oh, we've missed you.
I miss you too. Katie Ann, what are you struggling with?
Ow, this dog keeps batting me. We have a new, well, not really new, but a retiree has joined us today.
A pensioner.
A pensioner, if you can believe.
Look at his sweet little face.
So hello. Yes. We have the pensioner showing the new gal around. She's under my desk. But with finishing this book, I'm stuck in the middle of it. And I just want to be done so bad. And yet there's
the middle of the book you're editing? Yes. That makes sense. That's middle.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
how do you think you're faring in terms of your deadline?
Okay. I think I'm doing okay. I've had several days of stalling out, not necessarily like physically, like, stalling as in I'm trying to stall. Stalling out a little bit, but I think we'll get past it. I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
We'll get it done. Yeah.
I mean, you've got no choice. Bellissimo. Yeah. Lovely to see you. Wonderful pajamas. They look so great.
Thank you. So it's a snowy morning here, and my sister is coming into town today, so I'm planning on staying in my pajamas up until the point at which I'm doing a grocery run. My hope is that by later this afternoon, the roads will have been cleared because we're not getting too much snow. So, but
when she arrives, make sure you tell her I said hello.
I will, of course. She's gonna be here for a whole week. I'm really excited.
How are your edits going?
Good. They're going well, I should say. I sent in 2 chapters to my editor yesterday, the first 2 chapters, and I messaged her and I just said, given, because that was kind of the concept, was the original deadline for the revised manuscript was yesterday, and because of my injury, I had let the publisher know that was not even remotely within the realm of possibility. And so kind of our solution was, and sorry if is my internet okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Devacia's breaking up for me, but I know I've been the problem sometimes. So, but I basically said, I'm going to commit to writing to this amount that I can every day. And then on the 22nd, I will send you what I have. And then we can kind of extrapolate from that. Not a deadline, but estimation of how long this will take. And so given that yesterday, I said, given that I started working on this book, like I had been doing a reread and I'd been outlining and stuff. So within 2 weeks, I did 2 chapters. I was like, it's going to take me many months to get this done. So I just sent her that update. So today I'm going to dive into chapter 3, which will be fun because we're returning to the female main character's POV, and it's a revamp of an old chapter I used to hate, but I think because of the switchings that are going to happen. Like I used to hate the old chapter because it felt so unnecessary and yet critical at the same time. Like I couldn't just jump from chapter 1 to chapter 3. There had to be this like scene setting and all this stuff, but it just didn't feel like anything with the plot happened. And now because I was able to have the main male character's POV where a lot of that like information actually got expressed through his POV, I can still have this scene setting, but also still move the plot forward, and I'm looking forward to writing it. So that's what I'll be working on today.
Lovely.
Great. Sounds wonderful.
And how are you, Devacia?
To that. That's neither here nor there. Good morning, Kat.
I feel like it is here and there.
And this is Facetime Friday. You even put it in the title. It's Facetime Friday, and we tell the truth.
I said, wait, this is the wrong channel. No, I've been doing okay. I'm going through the motions. It's been kind of like on autopilot since I've gone back to work after Christmas. And so, I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way to lock in,
Yeah.
Walking, clock
Have you
in.
do you guys have groceries and stuff for the storm?
We do indeed. Yep.
Okay. Good.
Oh my God. I have a booger. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
In terms of like writing stuff, I have not been drafting, but I have been tinkering. So maybe someday soon there will be some drafting happening.
Nice.
Beyond that, hi, good morning, Kat. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Kagehime. What's up, Mullen? Hi. Ooh, and Anna Robinson's here. I missed you guys so much. Morning, Nina. I don't know when Dick will be coming for us.
Shockingly, this one never gets copyrighted.
Yeah.
This is like the one that never gets copyrighted. So we should use it more often, actually. Well, that and the Alanis Morissette parody one also never gets copyrighted because it's a parody.
Yeah.
Even though it's not our parody.
It's somebody else's parody.
But still a parody.
This is hilarious, Wendy. Thank you.
That's a good one.
Also, morning. Hello, Jessica. How are you and Baby Berry faring today? Sorry, I've got to sneeze.
Ruh-roh.
I think we're all just barely holding it together this morning. Don't worry.
Yeah, truly.
Where'd my voice go? We have a Neon Moon. Hello. Anna Cameron. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning, Grayson and Tanya. Yes.
Hello. Ooh. So we have connections in the comments. Are you working on something?
Oh, you two know each other. Okay. Oh, good morning, Jess. How are you doing? Miss you, love you. Jessica says, it's cold, I'm sleepy because I went to bed late and woke up with a kiddo in bed with me.
Oh.
Nina is writing indeed, still trying to get through all the questions, trying to figure out basic structure of the story, struggling. And you? Yeah, fill us in, Tanya.
Yep.
Well, I was about to ask Tanya where she lives and how she feels about
I was. Just because Nina is Tanya, it seemed like Nina was Tanya's friend. I was like, well, I'll let it slide this time.
Tanya's an author tuber.
Sorry?
Tanya's an author tuber.
Oh my god, how cool, really?
She's German. Yeah.
Wait, really?
I've heard that before, yeah.
Sorry, you know how I am with faces. Tanya Shakon writing. I'll go subscribe.
Oh, she's German. I think she does YA fantasy. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tanya.
One of the best genres, if you ask me.
It's a great genre.
Tanya, call in.
Call in, Tanya.
Kagehime says,
how do you feel about Salt Lake City? There she is.
their procrastination is getting worse, and I have finished. Whoa! I now have almost finished with a 49-slide presentation to capture the vibes of my city.
Wow,
that's impressive. That's an impressive amount of procrastination. Slides. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Impressive amount of procrastination is where I was too. Yeah.
I was being more generous, Kagehime.
Oh, you know what? Let's start talking with what's your weather? What's the weather like for you?
Yeah.
Start with that. Let's ease you in. Let's ease you in.
Let's ease you in and not trigger Wallace today.
Yes, you got the facts right, Katie. Okay, that's the end of the comments. How are you guys feeling about timing of sprints today?
Well, I need some advice.
Oh,
Always here to give.
I love saying my opinions.
You know, my sister is coming to stay, and I am feeling that kind of sense of, I don't love the way my apartment is right now, given that I have a guest coming. So there was
But she's also your sister.
I know.
You just had it cleaned.
It was over a week and a half ago that I got it cleaned, and
see, time is irrelevant.
And I'm injured, so it's harder for me to keep it nice. Okay, I feel guilty about the state of my apartment. Last night I cleaned the guest bathroom, so at least her bathroom will be nice. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that there was part of me that during these sprints wants to just be cleaning. But then there's also part of me that during these sprints thinks I should prioritize getting my tasks done. So that way when my sister arrives, I'm not being like, hey, welcome. Now I have to go and do content creation for 45 minutes and all this stuff, you know? So that's the advice that I'm asking is, my sister comes in, her flight gets in at like 2, which means she'll get here at 3 because she doesn't want me to come pick her up at the airport because of the bad weather. So she'll get to the apartment at 3. I do need to do a grocery run at some point, though. So that's kind of, I'm trying to figure out if there's
order groceries and get them delivered to you. I
could, but it's you know how I have issues with delivery here. It's the same issue, and when it's takeout, it's okay. I can go and grab it. When it's a ton of groceries with my arm, it's hard for me to get to my apartment. So
could you do?
Is that something you guys can do together? The grocery run.
Then
you have help with the bags.
Yeah, I wanted it to be like all set up for when she got here.
Well, you could get I assume other places do. You can just drive up and get them to put the groceries in your car. Yeah, like grocery pickup.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to like spend the time actually doing the groceries.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, Katie.
That's what my family does. Also, because we hate grocery shopping, but I know you enjoy grocery shopping. But for the today, lots of stuff.
Okay. By the time the stream ends, I'm thinking 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna go a whole 3. What time would it be, Wallace?
In 2.5 hours, it would be 10:45 in the morning.
Okay. I think you can do both.
Okay.
I think you've got time.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, but back to the question. Did you want to do 45 so you can do your 45 minutes of whatever the fuck?
Yeah, let's start with a 45, and today I'll start with content creation, so that way I can edit today's reel because I didn't edit it yesterday. So I'll edit today's reel and also do some other content creation stuff, and then maybe we can switch it up for the other sprint.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you.
Katie, I'm going to need you to do that for me.
Sure. We have no idea what could happen with your computer.
Has it started snowing, Devisha, where you are?
No, it hasn't. But Mackenzie is she's really on her last legs.
Got it.
Yeah.
Any particular timer preferences?
No. No preference.
Let's
wait, hold on.
Content creation. Do this one because this is kind of spiritually how I feel.
Oh boy, can't wait to see.
Keep power this weekend. I should be able to get lots of writing accomplished.
Yeah. Stay weather, wear, and warm, everybody.
Sorry, let me just go through the comments while we were chatting. We're already planning on not working Monday. I love that for you, Jess. Oh my gosh. Tanya's finishing some notes and then it's studying. Writing's been dangerous lately. Keep accidentally writing all night.
Wow, Cameron.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean,
you should stream it.
Also, I'm jealous. Wish it were me. Task first, I think. What would make you feel the most at ease? Maybe some task stuff and then some cleaning.
Yeah.
If you're together, if she actually forgets something, she can grab it.
That's true.
Yeah, she got something. That's true. If there's anything she wants, You need to get a grocery cart thingy to wear your groceries to your apartment. Ooh,
I
I
do
had
that.
those in college. It was a lifesaver. I love grocery shopping.
Okay.
I do love grocery shopping.
NBB.
Yes, your pickup sounds like a plan. Fizzy timer, no. Dancing turkey?
That's one of our
No,
old.
Cameron. No dancing turkey, Cameron. It's not November. Yeah, choosing violence.
I feel really bad for those contractors out in the wet, foggy cold outside working on the buildings beside us. I feel bad for you for having construction going on beside you. Crystal's reading and editing book 2, draft 0, before sharing it with the queens to help make big plot decisions. Love that. Mom's doing work, replacing images for a website wireframe, and struggling with Adobe Stock, having mostly Gen AI images that look horrible.
That's awful.
Like, thanks, I hate it. Oh, so sad.
That's terrible.
Oh, this draft is only 53K. Who is she? She's a new
Whoa.
one. That's who she is. Oh my gosh.
She's growing and changing. All right, we ready?
Yeah, but just calling you out.
Excuse me, I said this was emotionally how I feel. I am feeling like a skeleton. Oh, also, sorry, really quickly before we start, I got slightly influenced. Oh no, I don't have my glasses with me.
Oh, my glasses.
My glasses.
My glasses! I can't find my glasses! This is my old pair. But I did get a thing, so I'd be able to find my glasses more easily.
Like Lindsay? Or, oh no. Oh, what is that?
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's
I'm
not
thinking
right.
a glasses chain, but that's cool too.
Oh, I thought you were getting
like
glasses
it.
as well. Where is that from?
You're not gonna like the other Venmo.
China.
Yeah, probably. But it also has like this, the skull part in the back, which I have been
Put like
keeping.
rings in or something.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
Better than a chain.
Isn't this so fun?
That's quite a
I've
vibe.
literally just been putting them on my little guy. Which, speaking of, Skellies. Okay, Skellies are all year round.
Let's do it.
Thank you for saying that, Jess, because I was thinking it, but I didn't want to bring it up.
You know what? That makes me love it even more.
It
Iconic.
looks like a dong.
I love it. That's my brand, skeletons and dongs.
So true.
Although there's a shocking lack of skeletons in my published works.
Well, there's going to be plenty of dongs in book 2, so.
Yeah. Multiple. Anyway, we gotta go because I gotta write about some of them.
Sorry. Did you want to hear the end of that? Spooky sound?
No, it ended.
Because I removed it and then it came back on stage. I was like, oh, maybe she wanted to hear the end of the sound.
No, I think we both removed it at the same time. Because I was like, why are you putting it back on stage?
Anyway, how was that sprint for you, my love?
It was very good. I finished chapter 25, which
Good job.
I haven't read that chapter since I wrote it, so I forgot how interesting it is.
Okay.
But then I
Say more.
I started. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll just have to read it when it comes out.
No, say more to me.
It's Facetime Friday.
Exactly. Unbutton your pants? No, that's not the phrase.
No, thank you. I think I will keep my pants firmly buttoned. Thank you.
What's the phrase? Unbutton something, yeah?
Unzip my lips? That's what I'm thinking.
No. It's like
you're trying to be like, get comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, okay. Like,
yeah.
Undo the cufflinks.
Like unbutton your pants like after a big dinner is the way I'm thinking of it. Like you're like letting loose because you're like
collar? Unbutton the collar? Is that it?
That's what I'm thinking, but like, is that actually a phrase?
I don't know.
Do people say that?
I know not. I don't know.
Anyway,
I knew that chapter had a very specific thing. I forgot the end of it. So that was interesting. But the good thing is that I started reading the next chapter and I was like, wait a second, I can put this chapter, which is basically like one of our characters is disabled and has a lot of chronic pain. Wow. And I was like, oh, I can actually put this before this chapter. Awesome. And then have like a really cute scene of like, because this isn't in the actual draft that anyone read, but in my mind, Leo was a baker. So I was like, oh, he can like make some bread and like they can talk and like have a cute thing.
He's very Mary Sue. Sorry.
I love it.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay. Leo is the perfect man and I will hear nothing else about it. Okay.
Fantastic.
Anyway, so he's gonna, and they're gonna have a conversation and then it's like it turns lighter and then more flirty and then we have the chapter 25. So technically I've gone back to work on 24, but I've also technically deleted 26 because 26 is now 24. So
well, and I'm thrilled for you because that was going to be my question was by finishing chapter 5, did that illuminate a possibility for chapter 4 for you as well? Do you see yourself being able to make room for the church chapter? Because I'm now randomly attached to it.
I think I could.
What
depend.
church chapter?
Okay, so was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Okay. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I was talking about how I didn't know what basically I was basically trying to have a date without a date for Leo and Ariel so they can get to know each other better. And we brainstormed that they would go to a church because Leo is Catholic, kind of. He grew up Catholic, but he's not actually Catholic anymore.
Is that why you guys were talking about the Camino?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Anyway, so I started to work on the church chapter and it turned out way heavier than it was than was the function of the scene that I needed.
Katie in a church, of course it's going to be heavy.
I know, especially because I was like letting Leo finally tell his like tragic, not even his tragic, but like I guess kind of nothing bad has happened to Leo at a church. Don't worry. Sorry, I have been trying to avoid talking about like what Leo's whole thing is because I don't want to accidentally trigger someone in the chat. So I guess just general, if you're uncomfortable with anything doing with unaliving yourself, maybe mute the stream. Just a general warning. But basically Leo's backstory, which is not in the original draft at all, but has always been in my mind, is that his older brother was a gambler and got into extreme debt and then committed suicide. And so that really affected Leo, obviously, as well it would. But he's Brazilian and his whole family is Catholic. And, Catholics really do not look very fondly, like they condemn people who commit suicide, essentially. And so Leo has a very complicated relationship with religion and church. So he goes to churches to light votives for his brother. And not as an act of rebellion, but because he can't imagine that God would punish his brother, and he like wants to feel close to her. Anyway, all of that to say, it's really, really, really heavy. And then I realized that chapter 25 was this extremely filthy smut chapter. And I can't put this here and then immediately into what chapter 25 is, which is on the scale of like kink, nothing crazy, but is in fact very smutty. So anyway, all of that to say, I would like to put the church chapter in somewhere, but it just, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know where it will go, but I have the scene partially written. I put it in my graveyard, so I've kept it, and I might be able to put it somewhere else, which because I still really like it, but I don't know. It's like there is part of me that, and maybe this means that I should put it in, but there is part of me that is slightly afraid of putting that much religious stuff into this book because people often do not really like when that is in books. And yeah. So anyway, all that to say, I don't know. But if you've turned it off, your trigger warning's done. I'm done talking about it. Hopefully they know.
Cameron said, hear me out. Book 3 is a church romance, heated devotion.
Someone needs to write that. Maybe it'll be me.
You know what scene you should put in, though? You should put in a pegging scene. The girls would love that. And the girls being me.
You know what? Here's the thing. I do think I could probably put that in because I've been thinking about it. Because I do need to add a scene. Because
have you really been thinking about it? Wow.
Yes, actually.
Yes.
I have been, yes. Because here's the thing. By the time I was at the end of writing this book, you two know this. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. But we do have multiple scenes between the three of them. And then we also have a scene with Leo and Ariel. And I was like, I want a scene that is, Ariel and Octavia. So I was thinking about it. I don't know where to go, but somewhere.
We haven't spoken in 2 weeks and still I'm beside your walls.
Oh, Neon Mood.
Sorry. Anyways, thank you for that update, Katie Wallace. How was that for you?
That sprint was very productive. I was able to get through editing my reel from yesterday and get that uploaded about halfway through the sprint. And so I spent the rest of the sprint responding to comments, which I count as like part of my content creation, duties. Sure. And I realized that there have just been a lot of comments that I haven't responded to because people don't always comment the day that I post. And so I was like looking through my notifications and I saw a lot of my other videos were like getting comments and stuff and I wasn't seeing them. So, and I'm still doing that right now. If you hear me typing, I'm like, oh, I'm on this task now. And so I'm just like, now even though I got all 45 minutes done, I'm just like, I just want to get this done. So I only have a few more to get through. So.
Wonderful. I did some work on the thing I was doing just then.
Very nice.
Wallace, what's your next task and how long do you think you want to allocate for that task? Just setting the timer standard now.
Yeah. Because I've been typing so much, responding to the comments, I don't think I'm going to go into writing because I don't think I could get much done because my wrist is already starting to get a little warm. So honestly, actually, I have a couple things I could do. I could either do one sprint dedicated to just picking up the apartment, kind of just do on a rotation, so my sister's coming into town, but then we're going into the mountains. And so I'm going to do a pre-declutter to account for all the days that I'm not in the mountains. And luckily I'm working on my scary drawer, which really ultimately is mostly stuff that just needs to be thrown away. And so I'm like, do we think that there's 70 things in there in this one drawer? Because I could also do that. I could also do just like a big declutter of the scary drawer during the next sprint. So I'm going to leave the time up to you because Neither of those are time restrictive.
Alrighty. I think the next one will be a 35.
Awesome.
Nice.
Now I'm going to go see what our friends have done in the comments. Cameron, I fear you have to write that now.
Yeah, Cameron, and when you do, I would like to be first on the beta rating list. Please and thank you. I'll send you my email.
When he says
author.katiechandler@gmail.com.
She takes on both boys. Going to scene. Wendy, stop right there. Two priests. How has that not been done?
There's technically a priest throuple book called Pounded by Produce, if anyone's interested in reading that. It's VeggieTales fan fiction. But they are men, but then they get turned into vegetables. And the way they turn back out of vegetables is to,
Pound.
Yeah.
Where did you discover this book?
Weirdo Book Club, Natalie Megan.
Oh, of course. That makes sense.
Yeah. She's very into this, not very into, but she reviews the sentient object romances. Actually, did Rachel do a video on it? Might have been Rage with Rachel, actually. Anyway, I watched a review of someone.
One of those two freaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Grayson.
Also apparently it's good. Also apparently it's like actually kind of decent and like terms of like dealing with like internalized homophobia and stuff like that, and like it's a beautiful love story. Okay.
Oh,
As
hello,
the cucumber
Sammy. Hi.
slides in and out. Okay.
I haven't read
What
it.
did you just say?
Well, she was saying that it deals with internalized homophobia, and it's like really decent. And I was like, yeah, as the cucumber slides in and out. Like, I don't know what actually happens in that book, but it's just like it's the tonal dissonance, it's the juxtaposition of the absurdity and then the sincerity.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is not
the
written-
door?
That is the door.
Yes. Yeah. It's not, I don't think they're written by the same person, but the review that I watched, it does talk about how like this book is like, it's not satire. It's not meant, it's like, it is funny and it's like absurdist, but like it's written with like, it's written with love in mind. Like it's not someone making fun of sentient object romances and women who read them and like thruples and stuff. Like it's actually, that kind of thing. So anyway, just in case people were curious about Pounded by Produce.
Wow, that's lovely.
There you go.
Let us see. Back to the top.
Take it from
Jessica
the
says
top.
we now have firewood and can hopefully stay warm if power goes out this weekend.
Nice.
I'm happy for you. Diane sneaks in quietly. Hello. Oh my god, and we have an Anne Sophie. Hi. So long, no see. And a cat who be writing. Hey. Let's see. Makes note. Pay attention to chapter 25.
You're not going to miss it.
Wendy finished a chapter and started the next one. Diane's researching at Craftsman Homes. I love a good, home interior design rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cameron said, Kite Ann, can we get a line?
Absolutely not.
Come on.
FaceTime Friday. Unbutton your pants.
No, you cannot. Absolutely not.
I won't.
You'll have to write the book.
I won't put you on blast today. Nina answered like 13 more questions, but also went to the grocery store. Lovely. Wendy also finished. Nope. Also did some planning/journaling. 13 is great. Oh, talking about Nina's things. From page 52, because why not?
Oh, okay. What's on page 52? Let's find out.
What's on page 52?
I'll kind of guess.
What chapter is it?
9 or something.
Let's see. Oh, this is chapter 7. You're close. Let's see, page 52. Oh, this is actually a good chapter. I feel like this is a chapter I revised that I think is much better than the original.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
I'll read most of this page because it's fun. It's interesting. Octavia tilts her head, the left side of her mouth quirking up in amusement. Well, that's an answer in and of itself, she says. But no, that was not my question. Go on then. Ariel's curiosity gets the better of him. Do you miss being on tour? I mean, you are on tour with your doubles team, but it isn't the same, is it? Ariel's breath catches in his throat. It isn't the same. No, he says slowly, choosing each word carefully. But I'm grateful to be part of their success. Diplomatic, she teases. You haven't played for a while. Do you miss it? He asks. Octavia looks away, reclining back as if she can put distance between the question and herself. You might not believe it, but I'm considering quitting. Her voice is soft as she reveals the secret. What? Ariel says, louder than he means to. Sorry, he says as she startles. Why? He asks, lowering his voice to a hushed whisper to match hers. He's about to ask if it's because of her father's death, but he knows that would actually be insensitive. And that's the end of page 52.
I like it, Picasso. I thought it was going to be the one where they're like at a bar and they're talking.
What are they at a bar and talking?
Or like, I guess when he accepts her offer to be coach or something.
Oh, so actually this is in fact that chapter, but I've switched it around.
Oh, but look at me.
I've
in your arms.
I've switched it around actually, so she doesn't ask him to be her coach. He offers a practice run because she's like, I don't know if I ever want to be on court again. He's like, why don't we just try it out? Just see how it goes, for both of us. And she's like, yeah, sure. And so it's less her being like actively trying to get back on court and more of them like,
yeah,
trying together.
Silly, goofy thing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's literally like 2 pages later. So you nailed it.
Look at me. Neon Moon got roped into making dinner for the household. In the middle of that, nothing special, rice and veg. Sounds delicious though. Jessica got 579. That's not a 3. 79 words. That's Brit. May or may not grab some food. Fuel up. Crystal finished reading chapter 8, thought about lunch, then decided she wasn't hungry enough to be bothered with lunch. Maybe get like a little something to graze on.
A little charcuterie.
Yeah. Love some good chronic pain characters. Tanya sort of finished the story idea for a prompt, but it's still open-ended. And Sophie says, I'm stuck doing nothing because my groceries get here in 30 minutes, and obviously I have to sit still on my couch. Shoes on and keep the camera before they get so relatable.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Literally, I hear this is so relatable.
Grayson wants to know how many chapters there are total.
In this new draft, Grayson, there are 51 chapters.
Okay. Wait, I'm missing some context here. Hold on.
People want to do a high blog quick?
Would love to. The Pounded by Produce.
Oh, okay.
I love that it's by someone named Fairy.
The fact that the door is Zeus's son makes perfect sense if you think about it truly.
Yeah. He
All
fucked a tree.
Is that the concept?
Of door? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She can't math. Figure it out.
Well, hold on. I think it's like 26.
You didn't miss it, Cameron. I'll get the high blogs. I'm just doing some PT.
Can make nachos during the sprint. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I love a nacho. Number 1 comfort safety food right there. Oh,
it's a good one.
Oh, everyone was doing the high vlog. That's my bad. I missed it.
You didn't.
We're just waiting for y'all to chime in, and then she'll take a little bit.
you recording?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was bringing them on screen.
Thanks.
You're
Thank you.
Oh, damn it, Nina.
Andy Grayson. No.
You guys had like over a minute. I was like, I got the picture.
Okay, it's time for the next sprint.
Awesome.
35 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, because it's going to be very snowy, we're doing a little snow timer.
Oh, love this one. Hi.
Hi.
How was that sprint?
Which was good. Let me see. I am let's see. I've written 18,000 words in this chapter. Most of it, though, is not copy pasted, but yeah, transcribed.
Mm-hmm. That's the correct
From
word. 1800. Not 1,000.
1800. Sorry, I might have said 1,000. I meant 100. 1800 has been
I heard 100, but then I thought 1,000. But I was like, that can't be right because you heard 100.
Yeah, 1800. Yeah, and just doing my favorite thing, which is writing angst.
Fair.
Ms. Mo?
No.
No?
I was trying to construct you can take the blank out of the blank, but you can't take the blank out of the blank, but I couldn't get it.
Yeah. Just insert that joke here.
Yeah, insert joke here.
Absolutely.
How many chapters do you need to do today, and how many have you done? Like, how much more work do you have to do for today?
Next question, Your Honor.
Okay.
We're doing one chapter at a time. So, Ms. Mo.
I did so much. I stripped my bed and put all of the sheets and stuff and towels and stuff into the laundry. So that's going right now. So that way I can make it nice and fresh for when my sister arrives. And I picked up a bit. I mainly focused on the kitchen area, and I actually decided I did my declutter because I realized that there were things in my fridge that I basically was like, I just don't want there to be anything that would like give her the ick, right? When she gets here. It doesn't need to be pristine and spotless. I just don't want her to get the ick. So I went through my fridge and I basically, not that my sister checks expiration dates, but whatever. I decluttered all the expired like sauces and things in my fridge, and there were exactly 10 of them, amazingly enough. So, and then I loaded up a trash bag, took the trash out. I loaded up my dishwasher, running my dishwasher, and then I spent the last little bit of that sprint flipping through this cookbook because, for multiple reasons, we're killing many birds with several stones, but my goal work for the day, I think, will be cooking because I want to cook 26 recipes out of this cookbook this year. But also, I'm making my sister dinner tonight, so I wanted to make her something cozy. And because I'm going to run to the grocery store, I wanted to just check what recipe I was making and see if I had all the ingredients on hand. And I've decided, since it's a snowy, cold day and it's a travel day for her, I'm going to go with loaded potato soup. Here is the picture in the cookbook.
That looks so good.
I think that's going to be perfect because it's going to take a while to make because of like the peeling of the potatoes and everything like that. And it's something I think we could make together. I think she might enjoy it. And so it will fulfill my goal work for the day. And yeah, that's what I got done.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What I do? I did some more of the thing that I was doing. And then I got kind of distracted. Maybe like halfway through. I think I'm hungry. So like, my focus is waning, and then I ended up taking the scissors and doing a little search and destroy.
Yeah.
For split ends. So if you saw me go cross-eyed at any point, that's what it was.
I do that too, the search and destroy. And I haven't done it in a while though. I need to. Oh, actually. Oh. Holy crap. That one's brutal.
Yeah.
It's like the only
point. Like my split ends now have split ends. It's so bad.
No, literally, that was like, but other than that one, my hair seems pretty healthy, so that's good. Oh, there's a little baby one. Okay, yeah, I should go on a search and destroy as well.
But to the comments, Jessica Berry says, "Oh man, the timing of this is perfect. That chat was just enough for me to make and eat a breakfast burrito. Beautiful."
Very nice.
So Anne Sophie got her groceries, put them away, changed laundry, fed and let Brock out, and now have to have a snacky snack since boyfriend got into some traffic and won't be here for another 30 minutes. Ugh, traffic's the worst.
But remember,
Right.
you don't need to sit on the couch with the key in hand for your boyfriend to arrive. You can do things. You have an executive function. You can get it done.
Allegedly. Grayson did lots of laundry. Amazing. Crystal ate the aforementioned nachos. Finished reading chapter 10. Kagehime made himself something to eat. Wendy wrote 592 words and a little character creation for some background characters.
Nice.
Just absolutely killing it. Katie had a secret power with that 18,000.
Yeah.
I always think about the time she said she wanted to do, like, what was it, 50,000 hours or something stupid.
Oh my.
And Jessica Berry wrote 609 words. I think I'm in a good place for today, so I'm going to switch to crocheting.
Nice.
How's the crocheting going? I'd love to know. Neon Moon wrote about 400 words. Struggling to focus, but at least that's something.
That's a lot for when you're struggling. 400
Yeah.
words over a page. Nicely
That's
done.
me when I'm focused. What do you mean?
I know at this point, 400 words is my writing day. Like legitimately, if I can get a page done, I'm proud of myself.
Semi-productive for Tanya. Lots of chatting. And Tanya wants to know, what's the recipe book? What's the
This recipe book is Half-Baked Harvest, quick and cozy, because she's one of my favorite food bloggers, but I love her while recognizing her flaws. Like this woman, every single recipe in this book calls for fine pink Himalayan salt. Regular salt is fine, but look, this woman has an aesthetic and she sticks to it, and I respect that. And that's why I follow her. I follow her mainly for her food photography, but she does make, her recipes can be very hit or miss. I will say this. Like some of my favorite recipes of all time are from her, but I've also made some recipes from her. I'm like, what the hell did I just consume? Yeah. There you go.
Is that a cookbook you have like already worked through, or is that one you picked up to work through?
I picked this cookbook up. The reason I allowed myself to purchase this cookbook was because I said I was going to make it a goal for the next year to cook 26 of the recipes. So I've already done, I've cooked a bunch this year already, but not all the things I've made have been in this book because I got scared because I was going to cook for my cousin. No, I was going to cook for my neighbor, and I wanted to cook her chicken. And there are several chicken dishes in this book, and I picked one, and it was the day before my neighbor was coming over for dinner, and I looked at the recipe, and it was like because the recipes are meant to be quick and cozy. This recipe said that you do all this stuff, you make this sauce, okay, and then you put the raw chicken in the sauce, you put it in the oven for 5 minutes. And then you put it under the broiler. You put it under the broiler for 5 minutes. And I just was
at what temperature?
Broiler is like 500, but I forget what the temperature was for the 5 minutes for the. But I just was really unconvinced. And I will say, like I said,
rightfully so.
I've had recipes that I've made from her before. I'm like, I'm not sure how many rounds of testing this went through. And so anyway, like I said, I've cooked other things, but I've already cooked one thing from here, and it is this, like, I can remove this now that I've done it. It's this snack mix, a game day snack mix, and it actually was quite good. It was quite good to the point where I'm like, I need to get really into making snack mixes because I've always complained that the like Chex mixes in the like grocery store and the gas station are never zesty enough for me. Like I need them to not be cowards when it comes to how much of the stuff they're putting on the Chex and things like that. And now I realize, wow, I could just make this myself and make it as zesty as I want. So yeah.
Chicken usually takes 15 in the oven, give or take temp. I'd be scared of that recipe too.
Yeah. Yeah. The pictures are beautiful. Always.
Everyone's perplexed.
Huh. Yeah. And you know what? I think it says a lot about me that I've been cooking for enough years at this point that there was like an instinctual understanding that probably was a little too risky to serve to a guest as a first time cooking it, But
was it chicken breast or what cut of chicken was it supposed to be?
No, I can't remember. I'd have to find it somewhere in here, but for today, we're going with loaded potato soup because there's nothing other than the bacon, which you got to cook up until crispy. There's no like meat that could be served raw. So I think we're going to be good.
That's nice. Loaded potato soup. That cat who'll be riding said for that sprint, I was trying to decide on what's for breakfast and if I want pumpkin tea or matcha tea. Open to votes. My vote is matcha, always.
My vote's also matcha.
Unless it's a chai, and then it's a toss-up.
I think I'd still go matcha. What's the temperature out, Kat? If it's like super cold, maybe pumpkin. But like, if it's like a medium, whatever temperature, I'll go with matcha.
Yeah. How much sunlight are you getting? I think that's a true indicator for me, is the amount of sunlight that I'm receiving.
Yeah.
The temperature.
That's a good point too.
My executive function currently is eating Doritos and snuggling rock, but you're right. Thanks. Wallace, thanks. Started a sweater dress in December, messed up on it, made it too long, then I restarted it, and I made it too long again. So I restarted it again. The length was good, but I increased. When it should have decreased. So I gave up on that, and I'm making the yarn into a blanket instead. That is just classic crocheter. Sorry about your struggles, though.
Practice and patience, for sure.
Let's see. If they were really thinly sliced breast meat, maybe. What is the R?
I think like
it's
real.
Supposed to be an F.
No. 31 real, but it feels like, maybe it's supposed to be an F.
But it also could be real.
It could be.
31 is the real one, but feels like.
Oh, wait.
Real feel is 18.
It was supposed to be an F. My bad. I was
very cloudy.
It's snowy and cloudy here. Very cold.
I guess the pumpkin if it's cloudy and super cold.
It's so bright here. Like the sun, she is shining her hardest because she knows the snow's coming later.
Does anyone drink matcha hot? Is that a...
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't drink it hot, but I think it is possible.
You just don't put it on ice. You prepare it.
It's possible, but...
It's very common to drink matcha hot. It's super
I think it's traditionally supposed to be hot.
Like Tej.
Okay, yeah. Traditionally. I've never had it hot. That's so crazy.
I haven't either. I only ever drink it iced.
I love it hot. I love it.
Ooh. Lavender matcha, though.
A rose matcha?
One of the place that you like to go, Wallace. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to dox you.
Thank you.
But even though they have now changed, so you can't sit there for multiple hours.
Wow, a betrayal.
Such a betrayal because their lavender matcha is so good.
Yeah, it's so good. And I will say this, like it felt very directed and targeted at me, which I know is like kind of narcissistic, but like it just, I was writing my book there, but I was spending hundreds of dollars a month there. Like not just, I was like, I want to be a patron. I wanted to be a regular at this place. I wanted to be, and I tipped crazy well. So like, I know it can't have been directed and targeted towards me, but I literally stopped going there frequently. Like I can't remember now the last time I went. I think I was.
Was it like, it's like a 2-hour seat limit or
5 minutes? Like
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder though, Wallace, if it was because both times that I went, which I only went twice, to this place, okay? Because I didn't go down to the street very often, and I also went to a ton of other places. Yeah. Both times that I went, when I sat there was like a business having a corporate meeting about things. That's like sitting true. There.
It was
like around the table. Maybe I'm gonna go. It was for them. However, I do feel targeted by it.
I felt targeted. I do wish that they had like. There's a part of me, my social anxiety needed them to be like, everybody except that one lady who comes in, buys a bunch of our crap, and tips really well. You guys gotta leave after 45 minutes. But you, semi-blonde lady, always typing on her computer, you can stay.
You can stay.
I needed that direct reassurance that I was allowed to be there, but yeah, no. So I don't go there to write anymore because
wow. Which is so sad because it really was.
I legitimately think they feel it on their bottom line. And again, it's like, I feel bad. I feel bad, but also it's they.
And they should have made a stipulation of like individuals,
Like individuals.
Like, it's different if it's like someone having a legit 4-person business meeting as opposed to like.
Well, my thing is that I have a personal rule that like it's a coffee shop, but it also sells home goods, right? So some days I walk in and they've got a home good that I'm like, hell yeah. And like I literally, it's like handmade Scandinavian inspired home goods, right? So they're expensive. So I could drop anywhere from $50 to $150 on some of these home goods, right? So I had kind of a rule for myself that if I got one of those, then I was good. Like I didn't need to be like obsessive over how much money I spent that day. But if I wasn't buying home goods, I had a rule for myself where I had to get something at the counter every hour, either another drink or a pastry or something. Because I considered myself like renting that table, renting the internet, the electricity I was using. And I think if they'd also stipulated that, like if you're like, basically 45 minutes per purchase, like,
yeah.
But it didn't say that on the sign. Like usually places will say like this much per purchase.
Yeah. And it was also like, it was just like, they posted it on every table. It wasn't like there was just like a, hey, for courtesy, please like, acknowledge that we have other customers and give up your spot after 45 minutes. It was every table. It was like vacate after 45 minutes, vacate. Like, it was just so, I was like, okay, bye.
Yeah. Which is really sad because I went to multiple coffee shops and they were the best. They were the best shop.
They are.
They had the best drink and they had the best vibe.
Well, did anyone test it out? Did anyone stay for 47 minutes and like get asked to leave?
I was never once asked to leave, to be fair. So I don't know.
Well, when we go to Boulder, Debasia, we can go and we can time it. We can see.
We can test it.
Yeah. We can test it out because honestly, because that's one of the days Wallace went to go. You went to go take the cats to your cousin, and I just was let loose in Boulder.
Yeah, you were.
And I did a full coffee crawl.
Yes, you did.
And so I went to multiple coffee shops, and like every hour I would move to a different coffee shop because there's a coffee shop literally every 5 seconds. Just they're everywhere. And yeah, unfortunately that one was in fact the best. Although it is the best. Best vibe, best drink, and best seating.
Literally, well, oh my God, Katie, they changed it. I went in the other day. I went in when I had a meeting with my
husband. They were serious about this 45 minutes.
Now it's a little more corporate. It's not cozy seating anymore. It's like corporate. I know.
No. They really changed it.
I know.
Oh, Cameron. I fuck up a Cafe Nero. Wallace put me on a Cafe Nero.
Yeah.
You and your family took me to one in Andover, and I was like, oh, this shit slaps. We went in London too.
We're all over London. They're all over London. And so we got so excited that there was one in Andover. We were like, what the hell's a Cafe Nero doing here? But we were so hyped. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Home goods, my mental illness.
So good, Cameron.
Look, for me, like it's home goods that I feel like good about buying, because they always say like this is the local artist that made this salt bowl, and like I'm like, oh, I need a salt bowl, obviously. I have one of those. Yeah.
Oh my God, Mullen hates Cafe Neros.
Wow. Their millionaire shortbread. Have you had their millionaire shortbread, Mullen? Might change your mind. I'm just gonna say, really good.
Oh. Wow.
How can you may?
I mean, I'm not surprised. But
Actually, this is my hot take. I think if you're going to get into matcha, you should start with hot because ice brings out the grassiness more than hot does, in my opinion. And I think and it's such an acquired specific taste that I think it's better to ease in with a hot one, because I have had some matchas where they're iced and I'm like, whoo, that's pure grass. But because I'm used to matcha, I'm like, I don't mind it. But I don't know. I would say start with a hot one.
I'm with Nina. I always add vanilla to mine.
Vanilla's a good one.
Oh, also, wait, hold on. Hello. Hi, Violet.
Hi.
But Violet says, stop pretending to like matcha. I had to admit it tastes like grass. I just think the color's pretty.
It's the same thing with coffee, you know? It's not a pleasant taste, but then at a certain point, your brain's like, oh, wait, no, this is pleasant. I do like this. This is good. And that's...
You got to add stuff to it too. And granted, like, you don't have to love matcha, but like, I like base matcha, but like, add some stuff to it and delicious, especially a homemade lavender syrup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is why it's so devastating about that coffee shop, because their lavender syrup is so good.
I know it's so good because they make that in-house, right?
They do.
The
lady at the cash register told me, because I was like, ooh, that lavender sounds good. She's like, I know, I just made it this morning. And I was like, put as many shots in it as you can. And it was the most delicious matcha I'd ever drank, which was honestly needed because I was working on BC edits.
Yes. Oh, when are you guys coming out to Colorado?
One day. I like that your daughter makes her own every day. That's a cute little routine.
Oh. Does she have like the matcha whisk?
Most of those drinks come hot first. Here, you gotta ask for it ice, and then once you be looked at weirdly. True, but
most of the coffee shops I go to have gay people working, so they don't look at me weird.
Rose water.
Rose matcha. Right. A rose matcha. Yeah.
Yeah, true, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's good. Okay. Oh. Hi. Where'd you come from?
It is currently snowing, in fact. April is going to be a month where we get all of our freak snowstorms. And so, but I'm not going to really be here in April. So.
I feel like this is diabolical on many levels.
Why?
What do you mean, Cameron?
The
Barnes and Noble Cafe.
It's Cheesecake Factory mac and cheese. Of course, it's going to be good. Barnes and Noble food is from the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, Barnes and Noble food is from the Cheesecake Factory. Yes.
Okay.
Their drinks
has drawn back a little bit, but
yeah, their drinks are from Starbucks. Their food is from Cheesecake Factory. At least that's how it's been for years. Maybe ever since that new guy came in, they changed it, but.
There's drugs in it. Has to be. Great, on my way.
Fair.
Like you just changed Cameron's life. Wow.
Mac and cheese at the Cheesecake Factory, Cameron, and it will be fresh-ish. No special whisk.
Yummy.
Yeah. Imagine I go specifically because you're gone. That's fucked. Okay, I think it's time for another sprint. So for our last one.
I thought you were gonna end it.
Well, I was, but I want to get to the next portion of what I was doing.
Okay, fair enough.
So it'll be a little one. We'll do a little. Okay. I was gonna do 25, but we chatted for longer than I thought, so a little 15.
15. Okay. My goal is to pick up my dining room and my living room, so that way they are like nice blank canvases during that.
Yes.
I think that should be enough time.
I'm gonna try to finish. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna go finish this chapter, but I'm gonna really try.
Yeah, you got it. Give it your darndest.
I am. Old college try.
Wonderful. I will let Katie finish her sentence. Wallace?
Sorry, you were a little robot-y, but that's chill. I picked up my dining room and living room, and I'm going through my scary drawer now. I've decided I am going to do the like 7-day ahead declutter thing today if my scary drawer has enough in it. And I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm separating things into piles, and we've got items that just need to be moved, old receipts I need to keep, things for JBF, items that have like a task related to them, like it's like it could be, you know, a bill I need to pay or something like that. Mail that I need to file because I keep all my handwritten letters from people, and I have these boxes where I file it away based off of person who sent it or based off of holiday it was sent, and then a declutter pile. So that's what I've been doing.
Wonderful. Katie?
Thanks.
I did okay. I wrote some more. Didn't finish the chapter because I've got like half a scene left to write. But you know, I did some good internalization work. You know, adding to
Nice.
some stuff. So
That is
yeah.
good.
Eventually, we'll shift out of angst into something more fun. Please, God. I need to bridge.
And I finished what I was doing. It was funny. I finished
your bells.
my sentence like 2 seconds before the timer ended. Very serendipitous.
Lovely.
Teach me how to do that. I struggle. Wait, what thing?
Tell me how to do what?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Sorry. I've lost the context already.
Crystal finished chapter 11, started to run out of steam. The urge to be distracted is getting higher. I feel that for sure. Okay.
Oh. I just kind of let my character ramble on. You know, thinking about how they're feeling, even though they tell themselves lies.
Wendy says the Cheesecake Factory, that's bonkers. Oh, okay. Back to the Barnes & Noble macaroni. 400 miles away? That's crazy. Are they shipping frozen mac over the Cascades just for the Barnes & Noble cafe? Wild. I will have to find out. Yeah. Report back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
curious about this.
I found my chilled coffee workbook.
Oh.
I can declutter.
Oh my God. Speaking of chilled coffee, I'm so sorry, Wallace. Months ago, I left with like 4 of your pens.
Oh, that's okay.
The like nice paint color ones.
That's okay.
I was cleaning out the purse that I had. Don't judge me. Last weekend, and I was like, "Oh my God, these don't belong to me."
That's okay.
I'm pretty sure you have multiple of my pens, so this is just par for the course for you.
Hey,
Aisha, I've got a lot of pens. I'm all good. Don't worry.
Multiple is a stretch, okay, Catherine.
You stole my favorite pen. No, I'm kidding.
Ooh.
Just the one. I just stole that one pen from LA, right?
You did tell me that you were doing it too, and I let you do it, so it's fine. I'm just joking, but you were like, "I'm stealing this," and I was like, "Okay."
It's a good pen.
It's a great pen.
220 words for Neon Moon. Pretty decent. Hell yeah. Grayson made avocado, egg, everything bagel. Oh, sounds delicious, and I'm so jealous.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm hungry.
400 and some words for Wendy. Jessica Berry says, I got about a row and a half crocheted on this blanket. It's smaller yarn, so it's slow going. But you got this. You're making progress. Ooh, Crystal's D&D group is finally getting back together. We haven't played in almost a year.
Wow, it's just in the air, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love it.
I think this is not the correct statement about my personhood. If Grape loves you, she'll make you cry at the kitchen table. The pens are just an aside.
Yeah.
That's legitimate.
And I want to know, what's your favorite pen?
I'm trying to find what the brand is. What is that brand? It's like a normal brand, like, but it's like
It's a gel
specifically,
pen, right?
I believe so, but it was specifically a 0.7, like not width, but like 0.7 point.
Mhm.
So it's really thin and really smooth. And I'm trying to find another one of the pens that isn't. What brand is? Oh, this is one. Hold on, what is
What's
it?
pen sharing
nope,
between
never mind.
writer friends? So real.
So true. If I find it, I will let you know. I think
I'm like kind of stuffed in here. Hold on, let me.
okay. It's a Pentel Energel liquid gel ink pen, one of these, in 0.7. Yeah, she's my favorite. Actually, I think the one you sold might be of like a 0.5 or like might be slightly smaller.
Maybe.
But either one. Oh my God, Miranda, look at us.
Oh my gosh. Twinsy.
They are iconic. They are iconic.
Yeah, you can do both.
Oh, I'm decluttering this.
Oh.
No, I won't say a failed goal. It was a lesson learned. I am not a coloring book girl. I am a gym painting girl.
I do love a gem painting.
Oh, how's that going?
Lots of fun.
Gym series.
Opened a new one?
I need to start it, but it's right here. It was in my scary drawer because I've been looking for it. And I was like, where the hell is it? My January one. Where's my January one? And then I found it in my scary drawer. So I've got it now.
Good.
Thud.
Miranda says, during that sprint, I was prepping for a meeting and watched the new Harry Styles video. I love whatever is wrong with him. I have yet to listen to the song or watch the video. So
I didn't realize there was one out. Did Noah Khan also release something? Or is that next week? I just saw the girlies going crazy.
I mean,
God, I've been looking for these. It's all my notes from the Blank Page Tavern.
gosh.
Why was it in the scary drawer?
Because
it was scary.
I'm literally asking myself that same question, and I'm remembering now that I decluttered the Blank Page Tavern notebook, but I ripped out the pages that had notes in them. But I've been looking for the notebook. I was like, where the hell is that thing? Wow.
Very nice. Nicely done.
Wow.
Oh, goodbye, Tanya. Thanks for joining us. And I think we're going to follow your lead and skedaddle.
Toodles.
Let me find an outro that is suitable.
I gotta make one that's like a FaceTime Friday exit call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like with the sound, the doo-doo.
But we're going to just do this one, Winter 25.